front page of the Arlington Parks and Rec spring and summer catalog usually features a major sport like baseball or football. But this year, Ultimate Frisbee, officially called Ultimate, graces the cover. Think Ultimate is tossing a Frisbee with your dog? Think again.
It's a sport, it's played on a field, there's 2 end zones, you can't run with the disc, so you have to throw it to your teammates. It's athletic, it's explosive, and it's a lot of fun.
Ultimate is very much about tolerance and getting along, even as it is also about asking the most of yourself.
This is a legitimate thing, and it's very athletically demanding, and it's very organized, and it's a sport.
Arlington is actually a hotbed of ultimate interest. Boston and its many universities were a major hub for the young sport as it gained popularity across the U.S. in the 1980s and 90s. As early players stopped competing to start families, they moved away from the city to towns like Arlington and raised their children with the ultimate culture. James Milan is a former national champion and an Arlington resident.
For many of us, we didn't get to start playing until we were in college or beyond. For a lot of us, we want our kids to be able to get going as soon as they want.
Lifelong Ultimate players who became parents began an after-school program at Addison Middle School to get kids on the field. When Claire Stewart headed to the high school in 2014, she wanted to take Ultimate with her.
When I came into the high school with a bunch of my friends, we were a really strong class or team of at the Addison playing together, and so we came into the high school and we wanted something a little bit more substantial, and so that we could go and play other teams. So we started the high school team as freshmen.
Stewart and her team compete against other high schools under the Boston Ultimate Disc Alliance, or BUDA. Rob Brazil is the Youth Club Championship organizer for BUDA and a lifelong Ultimate player. He grew up in Arlington when Ultimate wasn't seen as competitive.
I didn't have much impetus to try to start a team. It didn't really seem like there was a community at the high school yet that wanted to. That's changed pretty significantly in the last 5 to 10 years.
Brazil arranges 4 all-star teams that compete in a national tournament in Minnesota, and with Milan, coaches the under-20 girls team. He says the appearance of Ultimate on the cover of the Parks and Rec brochure is good for the growth of the sport.
Our number one goal pretty much every year is just increasing our numbers, exposing more people to Ultimate and to how great it can be, how much fun they can have playing it, how much fun their kids can have playing it is, only beneficial to us in the work that we do.
For Stewart, she plans on taking Ultimate into the next stage of her life.
I am definitely looking at Ultimate as part of my future in college and in Club Ultimate, just because there are so many colleges and schools that have either strong Ultimate programs or programs that are just kind of starting out. I hope to go to a school that has a team that's at least partly developed so I can have a lot of fun playing in college.
For Arlington Public News, I'm Matt Case.